What's up, everybody? We got the director team together today to put together a virtual open house for you all. We're going to spread out all over camp and kind of introduce different parts of the property.
Hey everyone, Liz here. I'm one of your camp directors. I'm going to tell you a little bit about some of the facilities that we have around camp. So first up, we have our swap shop. Each day from 3 to 5, campers have free swim either at the pool or the lake. And when campers are at the pool, they get the opportunity to come to swap shop, buy some really cool camp merch. We also have some ice cream, some snacks, some drinks that they can all buy. So it's a really awesome opportunity for kids to get camp swag and also a nice little afternoon snack. We also have our Dewdrop Inn, which is a camper hangout. And so during that free swim time, the campers can hang out inside. We've got board games. It's just a nice little area for them to be able to hang out, get out of the sun. Also up here we have our soccer field, and so the soccer field is not just used for soccer classes. We do a lot of large group activities. It's a great opportunity for a big open space. We've got Capture the Flag, we've got Big Circle Up, so it's a super cool place. We also have our stage, and so each Thursday night we will do a talent show at the stage. It's an awesome opportunity for campers and staff to sign up for some really cool skits or songs or presentations, and then we also have our performing arts classes that get the opportunity to perform their drama classes, improv, singing and vocals, guitar. So it's a super cool opportunity every Thursday night at the talent show. Up on our baseball field, we have our Sci Shack. So that's where our rocketry and our Wacky Lab classes are held, which are activities that campers can sign up for in the morning or for the afternoon. And then behind me, we have our archery, we have tennis courts, and we have a yurt. So those are some really cool activities that campers can sign up for. Archery is a morning class for our campers ages 9 to 16. The yurt is home to not only our movie making and photography classes, but also our nature class as well. So if you're interested in hanging out with some cool reptiles, definitely sign up for our nature class. And then I did also mention our tennis courts, because we do offer a tennis and badminton class for our sports as well. So it's a super fun opportunity to get outside. Also to my right, we have Woodstock, and so that's the home of our performing arts building. We've got dance, drama, improv, singing and vocals, guitar, some really cool classes. So if you're interested in signing up for performing arts, that's the place to do it. I'm going to throw you guys over to the pool. Harriet's going to tell you all about the classes we have there.
Hello, my name is Harriet. I'm the activities director in the summer. I'm here at the pool. It's one of our favorite places on camp to be. Every kid gets to sign up for a pool activity if they want to. We also have free swim every day from 3 o'clock till 5 o'clock, where they alternate between the pool or the lake, which you will see soon. During our pool classes, our youngest age group, the Discover kids, do splash and skills, so learning some strokes, but also playing a lot of games and being comfortable in the water. Some of the classes that our campers can take here at the pool are things like water polo, water games, water aerobics. We always make sure we have lifeguards on duty before anybody enters the pool, and that we have instructors or counselors in the pool with the kids as they're swimming. Before we have free swim, all of our campers are checked on their swimming abilities. So our Discover and Journey campers get swim tested on the first day of camp, and our Explorer campers get swim tested on the first day that they're at the pool on Monday. We have 3 different levels, so we can make sure that we know how every camper is doing. And if a camper doesn't want to take the swim test, that's okay. They just can't be in the deep end where we have the diving board or the rock climbing wall, but they can still swim in the rest of the pool. Next, we're going to go to the basketball court with Geneva.
Hi guys, my name is Geneva. I'm your senior customer service rep for camp. So I'm here to talk about the basketball court, which we use, of course, for basketball classes, but also during check-in and check-out. So when you do arrive to camp on site on Sunday, you will be directed up this way from some of our staff to park on the other side of this field, and then you'll drop your luggage off in tents that we have set up for each village, and head right behind me to go ahead and check in with our staff. You'll get next instructions on where to go and head off to your bunks from there. Here at the basketball court on the first day of camp, campers will meet up with our staff members here and then head off to activities together, so none of our campers have to worry about finding their way to one place on camp without our staff helping them there. The basketball court is also a great place for whenever we've got some rainy days or a break from the sun, so it is a covered space at camp that we use throughout the week. And then on Saturday, when you come back to pick up your camper, you will also check in right here at the basketball court, get all of your checkout papers, and pick up their luggage and go ahead and grab your campers. Now let's head over to the dining hall with Liz.
Thanks, Geneva. Liz here at our main dining hall. So this is where our youngest campers, our 6 to 11-year-olds in Discover and Journey, are going to eat. I'm out here at the front porch because before every meal, we'll line up as a cabin, sing a couple fun camp songs, talk about any announcements that we have for the day, and then get the campers inside. Here at Main Dining Hall, we eat family style, and so the food is already on the table for our campers, and then our counselors will help serve it to the kids. We have a bunch of different food at camp, so at breakfast, we offer a hot option such as pancakes, waffles, eggs, sausage, bacon, and then we also have a fruit and cereal bar, and so campers can get cereal, yogurt, granola, and then throughout the whole day we'll always have apples, oranges, and bananas out for kids. For lunch and for dinner, we also again will offer a hot option such as pizza, tacos, chicken nuggets, mac and cheese. That's a camp favorite. But then we also will have our sandwich bar up and our salad bar. And so the sandwich bar is going to be deli meats and cheeses, and then we also offer sun butter and jelly station as well. We can accommodate a bunch of different types of dietary needs, so vegetarian, gluten-free, dairy-free, and we are nut aware at camp. So we don't have any products that have any kind of nuts in them. We want to make sure that we're being an inclusive environment for everyone. That's it for over here at Main Dining Hall. I'm going to take you guys over to Camper Care, and Trey's going to tell you about our medical process.
Hi everybody, Trey here. I'm one of the camp directors along with Liz, and I'm here at our Camper Care Center. It is our medical center, and it's located right in the middle of camp, which makes it super convenient. On check-in day, this is kind of the hub. Then you're going to come down here and do your medical checks. And in that process, you're going to have a lice check on the back porch. You're going to have your medical drop-off out here of any medications that you have. And then you're going to check in with our head nurse and our nursing team. We're lucky enough to have a nurse that's been with us for a number of years and has over 30 years of experience in the field. And that works really well for us because we also have two staff in here that are here full-time. One is an EMT and one is a nursing student. A couple things we want you to know. We do take medication really seriously here and kind of the process of how it's taken care of. Meds are given out at the beginning and end of each day and as needed if you need to do it at a different time. Aside from meds, the Camper Care Center is a great place for kind of general bumps and bruises and that sort of thing. And again, we are super lucky to have a really experienced Camper Care team. Alright, a few other pre-arrival things we need to take care of. You will need to fill out medical forms before you arrive. It's super important and saves you a lot of time on check-in day. Those generally need to be completed by June 1st. Things that need to be logged in there are super important. So things like any dietary restrictions or allergies. If you have epinephrine that you need to have with you at all times or an inhaler. We do not provide epinephrine, so you all would need to kind of bring that as part of that medical drop-off that we talked about earlier. Other stuff you need to know. We do want to make sure that that information really is documented well in those medical forms because it will find its way to the kitchen staff so that they're aware of any food allergies. And we actually give that information as needed to the staff in the field so that they're aware of anything they need to be on the lookout for with campers in terms of asthma and allergies and that sort of stuff. On top of that, we also want to make sure that you all do a lice check before you come. On check-in day, if you go through the lice check process and it is found that you have lice, what will happen is we'll actually ask you to head back home that day. We'll give you the name of a licensed lice checker, and they will actually go through and clean for you. And then once you're all signed off from them, you can come back. But we don't want you to miss any time at camp, so just do the lice check before you get here. Make sure you're all clear, and then just kind of go through the process here so that we're all on the same page. I think that covers everything. If you have any more questions about this area, because it is a little bit more complicated, please, please, please call us so we can answer those. But for now, I'm going to turn it over to a fun subject with Cara over at the lake.
Hi guys, Cara, your Assistant Activities Director. We're here at the lake where you can choose from activities from kayaking, paddleboarding, and fishing. You're also here every other day for free swim. So with that, there's a trampoline in the lake, there's a slip and slide that goes in called the Wet Willy, there is also a zip line. During any of those activities where you're here at the lake, you're required to wear a life jacket, whether you be a camper or a counselor. In addition, during that free swim, we have the pavilion here. Brand new, nice place for shade. We have a modified swap shop so you can get your snacks, your Gatorade, your ice cream, etc. And again, it's just a nice hangout spot while you're here at the lake to get some shade. Next, I'm going to take you up to Rainbow.
Welcome to Rainbow. So all of our villages are split up by age group. So here in Rainbow is ages 6 to 11. Each individual cabin is also split up by age. Cabin requests are allowed, so if your camper is coming with a friend or they know friends from previous summers, they're more than welcome to have 2 cabin mate requests.
as long as they're the same age. Counselors are chosen based on their skills and abilities. So our program directors and our head counselors work really hard to make sure that your camper is set and matched with counselors that are going to do a great job. Next, we're going to head into the center room because Rainbow's a little bit different than all of our other villages. Here in the center room, it's made up of one very large room and then surrounded by all 6 of our cabins. It's a nice middle hub for especially times during horizontal time where kids and friends from other cabins can get together and maybe color, practice their talent show acts, etc. Behind me, those glass doors is our restrooms. So behind each door is 4 toilets, 4 showers, and 4 sinks. Last thing about Rainbow and all of our other villages is we don't have AC units. So in the cabins, there's either a ceiling fan or a box fan. So we encourage you guys to bring fans. We recommend that you use battery-powered ones. Next up is Arts and Crafts with Austin.
Hey guys, my name's Austin. I'm one of your program directors. Right behind me, we have our Arts and Crafts building. This is what is going to house most of our visual arts classes. So some of those classes we have is clay work, arts and crafts, makerspace, tie-dye. And then on the other side of camp is where we're going to do stage makeup and photography. Anything that our campers make inside these classes is something that they can take home at the end of camp as well, so that's just another little extra perk. And then right over here, we have our director's cabin. On different points of camp, we have different houses for the directors to stay in. This just adds a little bit of extra security for our campers while they're here on site. Now I'm gonna toss it off to Trey at main Campfire.
All right, Trey here again at the main Campfire. This is a super important place for us at camp. It's where we come together to start every session and to finish every session. We start with songs and skits, and then we get to share kind of our favorite moments from camp, pass down a lot of camp's history, and a place that has been kind of the central focal point of camp for around, over 35 years now. So not only do we start camp at the beginning of every session with a fire, but when you come for a 2-week session, which is the vast majority of our programs, we want to use this campfire as kind of a reset place. So halfway through that session, we all get back together and kind of check in one more time and have what turns out to be kind of our goofier campfires. So a lot more songs and skits, a lot more made up characters and stuff like that where people kind of get to express themselves and kind of do some of the different activities that we've done throughout the week. So really, really important to us and a wonderful place to kind of start and end camp every single session. Speaking of goofy, now I'm going to send it over to Austin at Sunrise again. Who's behind me?
Thanks, Trey. I'm right now staying in Sunrise 6, which is one of our youngest boys' cabins. Our cabins for the youngest village, which is Sunrise, runs from ages 6 all the way up to 11. And then we have our other village, which is Sunset, which runs from 12 to 16. The Sunrise and Sunset cabins fit up to 8 kids and 2 counselors in each cabin. They have a bathroom inside the cabin and also a shower for the kids to use. And also inside of each village there is a campfire ring that the head counselors will light most nights of camp. And now I'm going to send it over to Harriet at High Ropes.
Hey, we're up at our Macedon High Ropes course. We're going to head up into the trees and we're going to tell you all the different things you can do in our outdoors department. We're up here on the Pirates Crossing at our Macedon High Ropes course. It's one of 2 high ropes courses we have here at camp. There's a couple different classes you can take if you like to be up in the air. One of those is climbing elements. That's down at our Shenandoah High Ropes and our climbing wall. The other is high ropes. That's up here at our Macedon High Ropes. Has our zip line and has our giant swing. If you're not a big fan of heights and you want to do some other outdoor classes, we have mountain biking, kayaking, outdoor survival skills where you'll build a shelter and sleep in it overnight, outdoor living skills where you get to learn how to set up camp, how to build a fire, that kind of thing. If that isn't enough for you, Explore Kids can also go on off-site trips. Some of those that we do is caving. You get to put on a helmet and a headlamp and we take you under the ground at a local cave. We go canoeing on the Shenandoah River. We do some tubing on the Shenandoah River. We also do a zip line and rock climbing day and a via ferrata at our other location in West Virginia called N-Rocks.
Hey everyone, Liz here to tell you about Explore Dining Hall, which is where our Explore campers ages 12 to 16 are going to eat. Similarly to how we line up at main dining hall for meals, our Explore campers are going to stand around this campfire and do their songs and their announcements before heading in. In Explorer, we do eat buffet style, so the campers will go in, get in a line, grab their plate, silverware, and then any of the hot food that they want, and then they have the option to go to the cereal, salad, or sandwich bar for anything else they might want. See you guys later. Welcome to Starlight. This village is for girls ages 12 to 16. In these cabins, it is a duplex, so there's 2 cabins connected by a porch. They have 2 counselors per 10 campers at most. And in these cabins, we have both a bathroom and a shower. First night, everybody will get together and they'll actually make a shower schedule. We do require that everyone showers daily here. No, the lake or the pool does not count as a shower. Thanks.
Jenny here. I'm the Equestrian Director at Camp Horizons. I'm really excited to show you guys the barn today and tell you a little bit about our program. I'm here with Ernie and Jeffrey. They're a couple of horses that live here on camp. They're part of our herd of over 20 that are here during the summer. Campers are able to sign up for horseback riding lessons to do an hour a day in their time that they're here at camp. Horseback riding lessons are split up by level as well as age when appropriate. We have 4 different rings that our lessons take place in. They also make sure that they ride the exact same horse for their lessons, just so they can progress through the time that they're here. In addition to that, they are also able to sign up for horse care, and our older campers are able to sign up for a trail ride that takes you up through the woods in camp. Horse care kind of covers topics along the lines of like grooming, how to feed, and that type of thing. So we really enjoy having the kids come down here and experience that. It's a one-of-a-kind experience for them. Equestrian camp is a mix of horseback riding lessons, horse care, and trail rides all together. Campers ages 8 to 16 are able to come down and spend at least 4 hours at the barn every day. So this is for kids who are really just absolutely horse crazy and want to spend all their time around horses. We're also getting to do tons of fun activities like free swim and evening programs that other campers are a part of as well. Equestrian campers get at least 2 lessons a day. In addition to that, they also get horse care lessons that delve into a lot of topics. Topics like grooming and how to tack for our beginner campers. Also get into more in-depth topics like nutrition and first aid. My favorite part about equestrian camp is the end of session horse show. This gives the campers a chance to show off what they've learned to their friends and their families. We have a lot of fun with it. We let the kids braid their horses, even decorate them with paint and glitter if they want to, because after all, this is camp. So whether your kid really wants to just sample horseback riding for the first time or try horse care for the first time, or if they want to jump feet first and just get right into equestrian camp and be here all the time, we definitely have something for everybody. At this point, we're going to walk over and find Trey over at the garden.
Trey here again. We are over now at our greenhouse. It's part of our farm and garden program. There's 2 sides to this program. The garden is located on one side of the property and has 2 hoop houses and an educational garden and tons of produce. And this produce is the same produce that ends up in our dining halls all throughout the facility, which is really, really awesome. Normally on a tour, we don't actually come all the way to this side of the property, but being that this is a virtual tour, we can get there a little bit quicker. And it's one of my favorite parts of the property. There's tons of hands-on activities. You can actually reach down and just pull produce, just like this, like a carrot. We've got kale, we've got everything else. And then right next door we have our farm program. Our farm program has a ton of animals that are brought to us by Mr. Bobby, our resident farmer. He's a dairy farmer of around 30 years, and he has all types of animals over there that we get to know and take care of, and you get to learn all about them. So between those 2 programs, you can go back home with enough knowledge to garden, and you'll get some really cool experiences with a couple of different animals on site. So thank you so much for joining us on this tour, and I'm going to send it back over to a wrap-up at the Western Village.
Well, that's it. We're back here at Western Village. We had a great time on our open house. We hope you did too.
Yeah, it was super fun getting to show you camp. Thanks again from all of us here at camp, and we we really look forward to seeing you in person.
Yeah. If you have any questions, definitely feel free to email us, call us, or use our online chat system. We'll see you guys in a couple months.
Bye.
What was that noise?
I have no idea. Should I say bye again?